What is up guys, Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and today we have a very exciting episode of my Trek-Segafredo career here on PCM19. It's finally here, the Giro d'Italia, the first Grand Tour of the season, so let's get straight into it. So taking a look at our squad for the race, Bauke Mollema leads our GC charge. We also have Giulio Ciccone, Gianluca Brambilla, Michael Gogl and Nicola Conchi in the mountains, and I did plan to bring Matteo Moschetti to this race. However, he is still injured, so I have replaced him with Theuns, the winner of Milan-San Remo. He will lead our sprint team with the help of Will Clark and Markel Irizar. So our main goal for the race is a top 5 in the GC with Bauke Mollema. That'll be a really good result. I think he actually got 5th in real life. A podium would be just fantastic. And I think a top 5 is our sponsor objective as well. We also have some other goals regarding stage wins, mainly with Ciccone and Theuns. And looking at the first stage of the race, we have a 7.5 kilometer time trial in Bologna going to San Luca. Victor Campenet, Jan Tratnik and Bauke Mollema, surprisingly, are the 3 favourites on the day. We'll see what we can do though. Let's get into the race. So our Giro d'Italia gets underway with Theuns in the time trial. I think this is a good opportunity to take a look at the start list for the race. So let's see, we've got Fuglsang, Lopez, Mikel Landa, Vincenzo Nibali, we've got Bennett and Ackermann for Bora, Viviani leads Quickstep, Gaviria, Simon Yates, another GC favourite, Rigoberto Urán, of course Mollema, we've got Pierre Latour, no real leader for Jumbo-Visma, they've got no Roglic, which is very surprising to me. And to be honest, this isn't quite as strong a start list as I anticipated. We've got Fuglsang and Lopez, Mikel Landa, Vincenzo Nibali, Simon Yates, and then I guess Urán, Mollema and Latour. So a top 5 should definitely be possible with Mollema, maybe even a podium. That would be a fantastic result. So Giulio Ciccone kicks off his Giro d'Italia. We've got a lot of energy to burn. Let's push up to 99 towards the line, try and burn everything. Can we challenge for the best time? It's 4th place for Ciccone, a very good time trial by his standards. So Gianluca Brambilla gets his Giro d'Italia underway, pushing it right towards the line. Where do we go with the Italian 24th? So Bauke Mollema gets his GC hunt in the Giro d'Italia underway, and we get a +3 day. Really amazing stats for Bauke today. Maybe we could be in pink at the end of the day. So first time check coming up for Bauke Mollema. Where do we go? We've taken it very easily. We're 24th at the first split. Now it's time to push it up this final hill. So Rigoberto Urán goes 2nd. Lopez still with the best time so far. Campenet was 1st at the first time check. I'm not sure he's going to be able to keep that though. Let's push it with Mollema up to 80. Let's try and maintain this to the line. Can we take the provisional best time? It's going to be close. Oh my word, we're tied with Miguel Angel Lopez. Very, very close. Simon Yates still to come. We've got Gaviria, Viviani, Bennett, Vincenzo Nibali, Landa, and then Fuglsang, the final man. So Nibali crosses the line. He's 3rd, 6 seconds down on Mollema. Landa comes across the line. He's 7th, 17 seconds down. And the final man to cross the line, Jakob Fuglsang. Can he deny Mollema or Lopez the pink jersey? Jakob Fuglsang, he goes 15th. Oh my word, Miguel Angel Lopez takes it by a fraction of a second. They have the same time, but Lopez beats Mollema. I never thought I'd see the day, guys. Miguel Angel Lopez wins a time trial in a Grand Tour. Bauke Mollema at the same time, but he misses out on the pink jersey. We have Nibali 3rd, Urán 4th, Ciccone in 8th place. What a time for him. 66 time trial. He only loses 22 seconds today. A really good start to our Giro. So stage 2 of the Giro, and it seems we have a flat one, which will likely end in a sprint. We do have these 2 climbs though. This one in particular, 5.3k at 7%. That could really whittle away at some of the sprinters. We'll see what Theuns can do today. So guys, Bauke Mollema is in the sprinters jersey, also Ciccone in the young riders jersey, although we are borrowing both of them. Gogl on a +5 day. He's been in such good form this season. I have been trying to get in the breakaway with him. It seems this group are going to be brought in, so maybe we can put in an attack as soon as this group are caught. So it seems we've done it. 6 riders up the road. Michael Gogl almost definitely the strongest here. I really wasn't planning on going in the breakaway, but a +5 day for Gogl. Couldn't resist trying something with him here. So guys, it's an absolutely awful moment for our race. You can see Bauke Mollema has just fallen completely by himself. I've dropped some guys. They're taking a while to get back though. We need Mollema back in the peloton ASAP. So there we go. Panic over. Mollema back in the peloton. So we are coming into this sprint with Michael Gogl. It is on a hill, which will really suit him. We may as well try and go for these points. The other guys are going to really struggle to beat us here. I think 1k to go. Are they going to try and come past us? Krul hasn't gone yet. Neither have Fonzie. Do they go for it? I think they're going now. Now we can sprint. 600 meters to go. And look at that. Gogl, far too strong for these guys, it seems. Slow up before the line. Conserve our energy. So another sprint coming up for Michael Gogl to compete for. I'm not sure who's a good sprinter. Yoshida, a very good sprinter in this group. Are they going to try and come past us? Let's sprint now. I think we'll take the points again pretty comfortably with Gogl. So it seems losing Mollema to that fall has put our guys in real trouble. Conchi, Irizar and Clark already going out the back, and just 4 riders left in the peloton. And as you can see, Gogl has rode everyone off his wheel on this climb. What a beast. So Gogl will take the points with ease at this climb. And you can see he's all alone at the front of the race right now. 2 minutes back to the peloton, 154 riders still here. If you guys remember back to the Volta Ciclista a Catalunya, Michael Gogl had a similarly amazing day and he won by 2.5 minutes on the peloton. It's going to be a lot harder to stay though at the Giro, 1 minute 30. I'm not sure he's going to have enough in the tank. So you can see the peloton are doing everything to bring back in Michael Gogl, but 1 minute 40 seconds with 2k to go on the climb. Then we have about 20k of flat. Like I said, it is going to be tough, but it is possible. So this is pretty hectic, guys. 1 minute 20 up to Michael Gogl. 15k to go. We're going to use his energy gel. Oh my word, it could be close. I'm not sure he's going to have enough. Let's go. Let's try and stay on 75. I don't think we have enough to go to the end. With these guys chasing like this though, I think he's going to be brought in. So guys, 8k to go. We've got Stibar and Kanga, but they're not pacing too hard on the front. Still 45 seconds up to Michael Gogl. I put Mollema on auto with Ciccone. Brambilla can protect him. Edvard Theuns will follow Sam Bennett to try and drag him into a good sprinting position. And now 50 seconds into the final K for Michael Gogl, the final 5k, sorry. 45 seconds, they're really charging now. Oh my word, this could be so close. This is so tense. 3k to go for Michael Gogl. Edvard Theuns, use your energy gel. We've got 40 seconds on the peloton. Do they have enough though? 2k to go for Michael Gogl. I think he's going to do it. I think he could do it. Edvard Theuns in the peloton, and he has a minute. Oh my word, he's going to do it. Michael Gogl, you are unbelievable. What a ride. He wins the second stage of the Giro d'Italia. Unbelievable performance. We need to sprint with everyone else now. Unbelievable from Michael Gogl. What an unbelievable ride by Michael Gogl. Finishing 37 seconds ahead of the peloton. They just weren't strong enough. They couldn't match his power today. Viviani second, Gaviria third, Edvard Theuns in fourth. Very good sprint by him. Mollema finished 11th safely in the peloton. We did actually have a few withdrawals. Sergio Higuita, Nico Roche and Matteo Fabro sadly had to leave the race today. And also Bauke Mollema somehow has moved into the pink jersey today ahead of Miguel Angel Lopez. Gogl in third as well. So moving on to stage 3 of the Giro d'Italia, we have 218 kilometers today. A pretty flat stage though. This will almost definitely be a sprint. Viviani, Ackman and Sam Bennett are the 3 favourites. Edvard Theuns will look to challenge them though. So here is our first look at Bauke Mollema in the beautiful pink jersey. Absolutely love it. I'm really not sure why he's taken it from Lopez. Maybe it's because they had the same time. I'm not completely sure. But anyhow, we're not going to go in the breakaway today despite another +5 day by Gogl and Ciccone. We're going to try and go for Edvard Theuns in the finale today. So guys, not too much to mention so far today. The breakaway have under 2 minutes now. And with 37k still to go, I'm pretty sure they're going to be brought in here. So guys, into the final 8 kilometers of this one. Will Clark is now done for the day. He's done well, putting us in a decent position. He can now rest up. You can see Mollema, Brambilla and Ciccone, they're just going to rest up and make sure they stay in the front group. I've got Gogl at the moment leading out Theuns. 69 sprint today. It's not the best, but it will do, I think. I may try and switch trains and follow maybe Ackman or Bennett with Theuns instead as we come into the final 5k. So 3.5k to go in this one. Punchy going up to 95. It's a very flat finish. Let's go 99 now with Nicola Conchi. 2k to go. We can sprint now with Gogl. Are we going to be in a good enough position with Theuns to challenge for this one? Into the final kilometre we go. Theuns, Sam Bennett on our left, Viviani on our right. Theuns, what a sprint. We take the stage, beating Gaviria and Viviani. What a result here. Unbelievable result again, guys. 2 stage wins in a row. Michael Gogl on that +5 day put Theuns in the perfect position. He out-sprinted Gaviria and Viviani. They couldn't get near him. Absolutely perfect day for us, with Mollema staying in pink. So guys, stage 4 of the Giro, 233 kilometers, definitely one of the longest stages of the race. And I do want to say I have upped the difficulty very slightly since the last few stages. I'm definitely going to do a tutorial very soon showing you how you can do that, change the difficulty beyond that of the standard game. But anyhow, back to the race, 233k, and we do have a punchy finish, so we'll definitely have to be aware with Mollema here. So the stage gets underway, guys, and Mollema in pink on a +5 day. Lots of pluses as well. Maybe we can get our 3rd stage win of the race in a row. That would be pretty special. So we have 9 men up the road. You can see them all right here. I don't think there's anyone we need to be particularly worried about, so we should be able to bring them in pretty comfortably. So guys, just 44k to go in the stage. As you can see, the breakaway have under 2 minutes. They should be brought in pretty comfortably. The pace is pretty high now. I'm thinking we may try and attack on this first climb with maybe Gianluca Brambilla today. So guys, 18k to go now. You can see the breakaway have under a minute and they're breaking apart. Will Clark has done some great work today. Now, Markel Irizar on the front, and our boys are waiting to attack. So here we go then, guys, 13k to go in the stage. We are now on this hill. It's not quite as steep as I'd anticipated. Irizar, not the best hill rider. He can now rest for the remainder of the day. Mollema will be protected by Michael Gogl for now. Theuns, we don't need to worry about him. But Conchi on the front, trying to set a really fast pace, making sure there are no attacks. And is there a point we can attack? Not quite yet, I don't think. Davide Formolo is trying it. So we're just going to pace on 90. Formolo with a very, very strong attack. Look at that. He's got about 15 seconds on the rest of us at the moment. So there's been a fall further behind, and it's Miguel Angel Lopez, a big, big fall. And Conchi is now pretty much done for the day. Mollema in a good position. We can take position with him again. This is the time to attack with Brambilla if we're going to, but the pace by everyone else is so high at the moment. You can see Caruso on the front. Maybe we can try now with Brambilla to bridge up to Davide Formolo, and it's a big attack by Gianluca Brambilla. A great attack, and Formolo just up the road now. So 4k to go in the stage. Mollema still in pink, and Brambilla has caught Formolo. We have about 15 seconds on the peloton. It's not a lot of time. Let's use his energy gel. We've probably done that too late. Can we maybe try and come past him? 15k to go. Mollema needs to sit on Fuglsang's wheel. That would be perfect. Ciccone can go on automatic as well. 1k to go. Brambilla on Formolo's wheel. Let's try and sprint now. Oh my word, I think we waited too late. Formolo wanted us to work and we didn't. Brambilla coming for the line. Past Davide Formolo. Can he hold it? I think he can. And we're going to win our 3rd stage in a row. What a race so far. So Gianluca Brambilla gets the stage win, our 3rd in a row at the race. We also had Mollema and Ciccone in the top 5. A perfect stage for us. I don't think there were any real gaps. 105th and down lost time, but that will make no difference to the GC. Mollema still in pink. Stage 5 of the Giro, just 140 kilometers to cover today, and it is definitely one for the sprinters. Viviani, Ackman and Bennett are the 3 favourites on the day. We'll be going for Theuns again. Can we get a miraculous 4th stage win in a row? So you can see, guys, we've got some great race day conditions yet again today. We're going to keep everyone in the peloton though and try and concentrate on Edvard Theuns. So we're just coming into this intermediate sprint with Edvard Theuns. You can see someone's going on our left hand side. Let's try and go. Let's try and take some points. We've got Gaviria, Colbrelli's here as well. I think we got 1 or 2 points. 3 points, I think. That is for 4th position. 2 men still up the road in the breakaway. So you can see, guys, we have just 12k to go. The breakaway had no chance today. I have just noticed we do have a small split. That will come back together though. No issues there. We've got Clark, Gogl and Edvard Theuns in the train today with just 10k to go. Mollema and the rest of the GC guys can just sit in the peloton. So guys, we have just 6k to go in the stage. We have Drucker on the front with Capecchi. We're going to try and come around them now with Will Clark. Let's use Edvard Theuns energy gel. I can't see Viviani. I'm not sure where he is. He's a bit further back for the moment. Mollema still in a good position. Will Clark, we can now try and up the pace to 95. It's a slight downhill before the finish. Clark is now done for the day. Michael Gogl up to 99 if you can, my man. Let's try and lead out Edvard Theuns as best we can. Viviani now in a very good position. Let's sprint. 1.5k to go, and let's try and go under the 1k to go banner with Edvard Theuns. Can we come past Viviani? It's pretty close. It's a very close finish, but Viviani takes it, I think, just ahead of Sam Bennett. Edvard Theuns on the podium today. So not quite the stage win we've become accustomed to at this Giro d'Italia today, but Viviani and Bennett, 2 very good sprinters, and considering they have Ackermann and Jakobsen as their 2 lead out men, a very good result by Edvard Theuns to get close to those guys. We did, I think, lose the sprinters jersey to Viviani today. We still have the KOM jersey as well as the pink jersey, of course. So guys, it's the first real GC stage of this year's Giro. We've got a pretty big climb. You can see 17 kilometers, an average of 4%, max of 5.8%. Not the steepest climb, but this will certainly whistle away at some of the weaker climbers. Let's get into it. So guys, the stage is underway. You can see all plus race day conditions bar Edvard Theuns. Mollema on a +3, Gogl another +5. Unreal form for him this race. We're going to keep everyone in the peloton though and try and win the stage with Bauke Mollema. So guys, we do have a 12-man breakaway in today's stage at the moment. You can see all the riders right here. Need to be aware of these guys up the road. So guys, you can see we're just coming into the final climb of the day. Hasn't been too much action. The breakaways lead now just 1 minute and 20, as you can see, and the peloton now chasing very hard. So guys, this climb isn't very steep, but we're going to try and absolutely race up this climb with all these plus race days, +5, +2, +2, +3 on Mollema. You can see the breakaway are pretty much brought in now. Let's try and drop some other GC guys. So we now have 21k to go in the stage and 10k to go in the climb. We just have Warbass and Kochetkov up the road from the early breakaway. Sam Bennett's still here, which is a sign to me that we're not going fast enough. We really need to up the pace if we want to drop some other guys here. So 5k to go. Brambilla is done. Gogl is sitting on the front, and we have just 35 riders left in the peloton. You can see the numbers really depleting at the moment. I think it will be helpful to keep Ciccone in the GC. So we're not going to try and lose him for now. With 4k to go, we have just 28 riders in this group. So Gogl is now done, and we've got attacks. Davide Formolo on the attack. Let's try and follow that with Bauke Mollema. Iran tries to follow us. Let's pace on 85 now. We have Iran just behind us, then Fuglsang, and the stage has exploded. Look at this. Iran comes past us. Formolo on the attack yet again. We have just 10k to go. We need to chase him, obviously being in pink. We have 12 riders. That is all that are in the group behind. We'll stick these guys on automatic. 9k to go. I'm worried we're wasting some energy right now with Bauke Mollema. Let's try and attack up to Formolo. Try and stay away from the peloton. I think we're on Formolo's wheel right now. And you can see just 15 riders in this front group. As it all comes back together, let's rest up with Mollema because we're not feeling great, to be honest. 17 riders in this group. Maybe we can try something again right now. Let's try and lose them with Bauke Mollema. It's a pretty strong attack. Formolo comes up to us yet again. We're just trying to follow him, I think, because Bauke Mollema really struggling now, as you can see. We've got Fuglsang behind and then the peloton. But I think Formolo is going to be too strong for Mollema in this one. We're going to have to reduce this to like 75. It is pretty much downhill towards the line, so let's actually try and stay on 80. We have a group of 9 just behind. Ciccone still here. He's done a really good job. You can see some of the riders that have been dropped right here. We're going to do everything we can to try and bring in Davide Formolo, but I think we're going to be caught by this group behind, to be honest. So into the final kilometres of the stage, Davide Formolo is pretty much done. Let's try and catch him, but I don't think we're going to be able to. And we're going to be caught by some other guys as well. Davide Formolo wins the stage. Lopez will finish second and Ciccone a very strong third place. So guys, the Giro d'Italia erupts on stage 6. Davide Formolo in the Italian national champion jersey takes the stage win ahead of Lopez, who does move into pink, obviously due to those bonus seconds. Ciccone did so well to get third place. Mollema just not strong enough to catch Formolo, but we do finish in the front group, which is all good. You can see Simon Yates was dropped, Mikel Landa, and you can see some other guys down here as well. So now we have a good look at who's going to be competing in the GC. Probably Lopez, Mollema, Nibali. Don't think Formolo will be able to stay in the mountains, but we have Iran, maybe Ciccone and Jakob Fuglsang. So we move on to stage 7 of the Giro d'Italia, and we do have a punchy stage. We do have this very steep climb, but it's some way from the line. Then we do have a very small hill and then a slight climb towards the line. So Fuglsang, Landa and Formolo are the 3 favourites again today. Mollema 4th on the favourites list. Let's try and get that pink jersey back. So I'm slightly torn as to whether we should go in the breakaway today. Brambilla on a +5 day, Gogl +3 and Mollema just a 0 race day. But I think that means we're going to have to try and keep everyone in the peloton just to try and protect Mollema, seeing as he's not feeling quite his best today. So 70k to go and we do have 12 riders up the road, just over 2 minutes for them. You can see them all right here. I'm pretty sure they'll be brought in pretty comfortably. So you can see guys, we're now on the climb. I'm actually going to move slightly further back with Mollema, Conchi pacing on the front. And you can see the breakaway still up the road. They've got a decent lead to be fair. Let's try and reduce that now with Conchi. So we have 95 riders in the peloton. Theuns is still here somehow, just about clinging on to the back of the group. We need to get some water. So let's send Conchi. Hopefully he can do that. 4 riders still up the road. So 13k to go. Nicola Conchi is sat on the front of the peloton, just 40 seconds up to the breakaway. We're doing everything to bring them in for a chance at the stage. So we have under 8k to go, and now Michael Gogl completely giving himself up for the team today. I'm really hoping Brambilla can try and take the stage win. Otherwise, all this work will be in vain, but we're now coming into the final 2 climbs of the day. Let's push the pace up to 99 now with Michael Gogl. We will then go with Ciccone, and then we'll try something on the final climb with Brambilla. Only 2 men left in the breakaway right now. Gogl is now done. He can rest up. Ciccone pace on 85 as the breakaway have now been caught. Let's use everyone's energy gel. Probably slightly late for that, but 85. Ciccone on the front now. Formolo goes. We can't let him go. We know how dangerous he is. 3.5k to go right now. Ciccone trying to stay with Davide Formolo. I think we're going to do that. So 1.5k to go and Ciccone comes onto the final climb. Let's sprint with him and Brambilla and Mollema. Let's go for the stage. Brambilla, can we challenge for the stage win? Or even with Mollema, it's pretty close. Brambilla, Mollema coming through versus Fuglsang. It's very close, but Jakob Fuglsang is going to take the stage win ahead of Mollema and Brambilla in 3rd place. So close, 2 men on the podium, but sadly for us, not on the top step. So 2 men on the podium for us, but Fuglsang slightly too strong in the end. A very good hill rider, of course. Kreuziger 4th as well. He's in very good form this race. I noticed he's still in 8th in the GC. And you can see 12th and down or 13th and down lost time. You can see around the final rider not to lose time today. So looking at the GC, Bauke Mollema back in pink after gaining those 6 seconds back on Miguel Angel Lopez. And so guys, that'll round out the first episode of the Giro d'Italia. I hope you've enjoyed it. We're in a very good position and we're of course having a very good race so far. If you did enjoy it, do drop a like and a comment down below for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.